I've got about 10 ideas that I've been playing with in the kettlebells in the gym. Light kettlebells, some of them are singular kettlebells, some of them are double kettlebell exercises. So we'll jump right into it. First move then I wanted to share is this loaded snatch. It's pretty much a snatch, a coiled snatch. You can see the coil there deep on one side. And we're loading the coil, so we're loading the snatch, we're loading the offhand. So I think I've got maybe 8 kilos here. So anywhere between 4 and 10 kilos, especially the first go, 4, 6, 8 kilos in each hand will be good. You're loading one side and you're going to do the snatch action. It kind of forces you to coil if you want to keep that weight on the cord side controlled, tucked into your body, proper chicken winged in, hip, elbow to your hip. That's how you're going to do this loaded snatch. Then there's a variation of this, makes it a little more spicy. All you do here is we swap at the top. So you coiled, you do the snatch up, and then you swap the weight, kind of a seesaw action, press to the other hand, and we swap. So that was the alternating loaded snatch. Next up, we got the clean press. Not a clean and press, you see? It's a clean press. Both actions are happening almost at the same time. It's a sequence. So you see here, the clean happens, and just as the clean almost gets to that weightless catch moment, that's the weight shifts. It's like a piston action. The bottom hand pulls up, and as the weight, the energy of that rise in weight shifts to the other hand, and then the press happens on the other side. Now, just like before, there's an alternating clean press version we can do here where we swap at the top. So we do that piston action, the seesaw action to swap the weight at the top. You can also do this by swapping the weight at the bottom. Another variation, 2C if you want to call it that. So you can, things to experiment with. Once again, very light. Do it with 4 kilos, do it with no kilos. How about that, right? Some of these exercises, just to explore the pattern, the rhythm, the timing of the whole thing, of the sequence. Then we add weight. You can add 4 kilos, add 8 kilos, something like that. Should be fun for you. Next up, we've got the Snapch. No, that's not a spelling mistake. Snapch. It's a snatch, but with a snap at the top of the movement. We're getting the calves involved. A lot of kettlebell is done heels flat on the floor. We want to have more athletic carryover, get more juice for the squeeze out of this, more bang for your buck. We're adding in this real snap extension at the top. So the whole fascial chain from the toes to the hand snaps like a punch, but throughout the whole system, and then we back down. So it's this extension and relax. There's a peak explosive moment, and then we're back down. And we're not doing swinging snatches here. We're doing sort of the clean snatches, which is a different movement, but I'm actually enjoying these versions more than the swings right now. Jump snatch version, similar. Or jump snatch, sorry, we're not doing the snatch. We're landing, heels can be down when we land. I kind of like staggered stance for this, makes a lot more sense. But you're just jumping, and then really again that timing of that boom, that explosive moment, trying to land with balance. So we're precisely aiming that weight as it comes up to be above us, and we land with control, strong base of support below it. 3C then, Gunslinger. This, out of all these movements I'm going to share, this is a top 2, and then the next one might be the other top 2, maybe top 3 movement of these. What I love about this, well, same as that last point, we're getting the weight from bottom to top, and we're getting below it, and we're landing with balance, right? So we're being precise about slinging weight vertically as precisely as possible, and then we're landing below it with the weight on the top. So we've got to use grip strength to fight for it. The more precise we are, the less grip strength we'll have to use, but in the beginning, you're going to have to fight for it. And what else I like about this is safer than a snatch. This is an easier movement for a beginner to learn than a snatch, and actually there's more happening here. You can get more out of this movement. Just charge my laptop. Right. So Gunslinger, one of my favorites that I'm sharing with you today. We've got a complex involving this coming up later on. Next up, this one might be my favorite one. Lateral lunges. Now, because of the size of the camera and the gym that I was training in here, there's only so much space. So I was doing the lateral lunges, and then I was doing this kind of, it's not a round the world motion, but whatever you want to call it, this loop-de-loop to swap hands and then go back the other way. But you could do this in the beginning if you've got space to travel. Just keep it in that same hand, do a lunge, land, do a lunge. Now, what I absolutely love about this is the sequence, the timing that's going on here is we're learning to like really shift the weight and throw ourselves. There were some monkeys I saw jumping the other day on Instagram, and it just reminded me of this movement and one of the next movements coming up. The next day from here, and the next 2 days, my shoulders were really aching, and I was like, man, I didn't even think about it at the time, but the explosivity, because you're doing this absolute peak, it's not just swinging and relaxing and whatever. There's a peak explosive moment when you go to do any jump where all your body is driving in that direction, and it's being led by this shoulder action here. So we're getting a really nice delt. We think of shoulders as this, but there's all this other shoulder here, rear delt, even the mid delt. Boom. This is part of the motion, and when we're doing that swing, it's lovely. So easy option, one hand, just swing, land, swing, land. You could even step. You don't even need to jump in the beginning. Build up to a jump maybe, or have fun with it. And then the more advanced version is you go back and forth, left and right with this loop-de-loop in the middle. And now a brief word from today's sponsor, Kettlebells 3D. Kettlebells 3D is the next evolution to your rope flow or kettlebell practice. Simply put, it's about using a light to medium kettlebell in intelligent, controlled and enjoyable ways to develop and unlock 3D athleticism of the body, improving agility, mobility, strength, balance and coordination. This course is a movement education that sits somewhere right in the middle of regular strength training and a rope flow practice. It is like strength training for the spinal engine. If you're new to kettlebells, then this will be a great way to get you moving well right from the jump. And if you already love kettlebells, then I guarantee what I teach will take your passion to the next level. You can get it now on weartherope.com or link down below, and there's a discount code 3DStudent for 30% off. Now back to the video. Next up then, we've got rainbows. These 180 swings. There's an easier way to turn and a harder way to turn. Again, go very light with this and find the motion. But you see there's this, again, this sequence happening when we do this. It isn't just both feet turn at the same time as we swing the bell. The arm goes up, hip starts to turn, one foot releases, then the other foot releases, then we land. Again, two ways to turn. Explore yourself. You find that one way is easier than the other way, and you've obviously got two hands. So sometimes I like to go, I'm in my right hand, I'll do 2 turns left, 2 turns right, 2 turns left, 2 turns right, swap hands, 2 turns right, 2 turns left, 2 turns right, something like that. Just something to play with. And then there's this other version of this, just like with the lateral lunge, we've got the forward frontal kind of lunge. And again, didn't have much space. You can do these back to back, so you can go forwards, forwards, forwards. But because I didn't have the space, I just added a rainbow in, turned around and went back the other way. And then at some point, swap hands. Again, the timing of this is, you've got options here. Just to show you real quick. You can swing and just like follow the swing. You can pull it up to this high pull and punch it out and let that Superman punch kind of pull you. Or I think those are the two main options, is this, and that gets the chest involved as well, is you get it so it's kind of weightless and then drive, or from the hips, from the glutes, you just go instantly. So they're kind of two. As you play with it, you might discover that, oh, I can do that, I can do that. I've not got a favorite yet. I just kind of do what feels right. I'm going to play with it more and more and see what sticks. But yeah, definitely one to play with. If you've got limited space, limited bells, use a lightweight. Again, lunge. Feels like that lovely little weightless moment in the air. Really enjoy these, and I think there's carryover happening, which the future will tell. But I just think it's another tool that's showing you a pathway, like with the swim aqua gloves, like with the pulsers, showing you something, and then almost the goal would be, I want to see how heavy I can go, but I also want to see like how go lighter and lighter, and then you're just jumping with this like monkey-like Spiderman jump thing. And then final thing here is this complex, where we're doing clean, balance clean, snatch, balance snatch, and then jump snatch, jump balance snatch, or gunslinger, whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of 6 moves in a row. Or you could just do these 4, right? Just do the first 4. Clean, clean, snatch, gunslinger, balance, snatch. Now, I actually prefer to do these now since filming this video. I mix it up, so I'll go clean, snatch, balance clean, balance snatch. Because that way you're going coil, then you're going RMT, coil, RMT, coil. You're changing sides in each one, whereas before it's like same side, far side. And I like this back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's the best way to do it. And then if you want the bonus extra 2 at the end, but maybe they don't even matter. Just stick with the normal clean and the normal balance clean, snatch and balance snatch. Cool. So those are the ideas for now. I'm going to keep exploring. Gives you something to play with for the next week. Give them a go. Like I say, you don't even need a kettlebell. Grab a can of beans in your hand and explore those patterns. Grab 2 cans of beans, right? Do something to explore those patterns. Godspeed.